Gadites, you're supposed to be up in arms about that because that's a goddamn lie. When you look at Gadites, just looking at them, they all have beads on their neck. All right? And trinkets.
The Gadite garments are pretty. I like them.
Yeah.
They was pretty. They was some bad garments, man. They had the fringes at the bottom, borders of blue. You know, man, what? Come on, man.
So that's a lie. That's a twisted history. See, and that's why Esau hates what we doing.
And then that's an insult to Gadite intelligence.
Yeah.
Think about it. If you have this whole land, you're gonna think, I'll give you this whole land
For $24 worth
of beads. Give me some beads. Gadite said, people are not stupid, man. They're like, what? Get out of here with that. You know, I'm not just giving you Manhattan for that. It wasn't called Manhattan, of course, I didn't, but I'm not giving you this land mass for that.
For $24 worth of beads. And they teach this stuff that we learned in school. They taught that. They taught Columbus came, he discovered here. How the hell he discovered here when the Northern Kingdom came way before you, man? And he knew that.
That's crazy. I remember when I was a kid, man, reading that in the textbook. They said Christopher Columbus discovered America. But when he came to America, he encountered, they call them the Indians, the Native American Indians. I remember as a kid, I was like, how the hell did he discover a place that was already inhabited? Didn't the people that was already here discover it? You know? That's what as a kid I'm thinking this, man. So I knew that was a lie. See?
That was a straight up and down lie. And you had Vikings and everybody else who came in way before. So
yeah,
Esau was just lying. And who were the first people that actually touched down in the Americas? The Olmecs. That Solomon sent. And they even left a statue of their head over there in South America. Those were what? Canaanites.
They was coming to get. What did they come over to get? Some animals, get some resources.
Peacocks, things that was indigenous to this land, and bring it back for Solomon.
Yeah. That was in 1 Kings, what, the 11th chapter?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hiram Abiff.
Yeah.
See?
Yep.
The Olmecs, man. That's real history. And you only learn that when you come in the truth.
Came to get some gold and all of that stuff, man.
You see? The Olmecs, man. So all that stuff they taught us in history was a lie, man. It was a lie. That's what you said, Job 13:4.
Okay. Man, that's Job 13:4. But ye are the forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value.
I read again.
Job 13:4. But ye are the forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value.
They're physicians of no value. They're Fauces, right? A death angel. Physicians of no value, and they're forgers of lies. When you read 1 Maccabees 3:48, matter of fact, get that real quick.
Okay.
Throw everything away on it.
Blah. The water. This is the book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 3, and verse 48. And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen have sought to paint the likeness of their images.
Yeah, they opened the book of the law to paint the light of their images. Right? And also, what Esau did, he write himself into history, took credit for everything. Oh, we built the pyramids. See, that was us who did that. You know? Oh, yeah, we got Manhattan for $24 worth of beads and trinkets. Come on. Oh, yeah, see, we discovered America. Come on, man. Oh, the Messiah was white. The angels were white. These great kings of England and the Byzantine Empire were all white men. Right? Only white people were ruling, and the white were the last samurai. When they do a movie on the Babylonians right now, it's going to be white people. Oh, the Prince of Persia was some damn Edomite Hollywood. The Edomite in Hollywood was the Prince of Persia. Oh, what was the one with, what was this guy named Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
Remember he went to one of this Tibet?
I got the movie Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
I see that.
I remember who was his teacher? No.
Yeah, bring that out.
He went to Tibet and learned some sorcery shit. Doctor Strange teacher. Even though it's all fiction, but it just shows you.
Yeah, it shows you, yeah.
Doctor Strange teacher. See, that's Satan right there. The internet went down. Hold on.
I can read this precept very fast from the
Come,
Spirit.
come.
Jeremiah 16 and 19. O Lord, Yahawah, my strength, and my fortress, and my refuge in the day of affliction. The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth, and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lives.
Yeah, even you Israelite foreigners and you other nations too.
Yep.
Because you have to burn them idols.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? You're gonna find out Allah ain't real.
Yep.
You're gonna find out that Buddha. I just did a video on that last week. The gods of the nations are idols, because now they have a goddess for Corona. Oh my gosh, man! You need captivity,
Yeah,
man.
you need captivity, man.
All right.
And we're gonna be teaching them in the kingdom, man.
The ancient one.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what it's called. That's the name is.
The ancient one. Doctor Strange. That was his teacher. And who did they have play in the movie? I think he went over to Tibet. And look who his teacher was in the movie. He was mad about that. That was his teacher.
See? No,
A white woman,
yeah,
a white woman with a bald head.
They showed that in the Avengers as well. One of the Avengers movies, man. When they had to go back in time or something like that, they showed that, man. Yeah, they sent the Incredible Hulk. I think was it Bruce Banner? Someone they sent to acquire that woman. They had to get a certain stone, whatever. Get out of here.
So Edomite woman with a bald head was the ancient one.
Yo, man.
Oh man. And you know they talked about that too, that whitewashing too. Because in the so-called comic that didn't exist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, they changed times and laws.
Mm-hmm.
See, he wrote himself into history.
Yep.
See, what precept you got?
That was about it on that. Back to Maccabees 3 and 48. And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen have sought to paint the likeness of their images.
And when you go into Josephus, he says that as well.
Yeah.
Anything that dealt with antiquity, the Greeks try to claim credit for it. That's a common Edomite trait, man.
Yeah.
See? But, like the scripture says, is it Proverbs 12:19?
Proverbs chapter 12, verse 19. The lip of truth shall be established forever, but a lying tongue is but for a moment.
And all his lies gonna be uprooted.
Yeah.
Right? Same for you. Get the fuck out of here, man. All by demon, man. Same for you demons, man. Spread the Lord ain't with you, man. These Moabites, man. Get your ass out of here.
It's like they'll come up, look, and want us to give them attention.
Paying you attention, man. First of all, we have the truth.
Yeah.
Right? We have it. Oh, you see, you like anything there? Get the fuck out of here. We're not
Get out of here,
engaging you. Even could have been a Jake. You have a mouth, you open it.
Yep.
All right?
Yep.
You got to come to the prophets, man.
Yep.
All right?
You think breaking loose the prophets and be going to people?
Yeah.
You know, finally, hey, listen. You know, you're like, you got to repent. You got to repent, right? We're not gonna be doing that, man. You know, they're not trying, but they be looking for us.
Yeah, the scripture said his mouth gonna be shut.
Yeah.
It's an evil time. The book chapter 1 is an evil time.
Brother's gonna be like, man, figure it out for yourself.
That's exactly what I'm gonna tell you. Like the parable of the 10 virgins.
Yeah.
They'll say, go figure it out by yourself.
Yeah.
We're not gonna be teaching and trying to break it down to you.
Yeah.
No, that's done. That time for that was right now.
Right now. That's why this grace period, man. That's why you Jake's have to get right now.
Yeah, the Most High is sealing it.
Seek the Lord. Chapter verse 6 through 7.
Yeah.
You got to forsake your wicked ways, man. Seek the Lord right now. When that time comes, you got to try to seek the Lord and acquire the prophets. The Lord told you, seek for what? I shall make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth. Thou shalt be dumb. You won't be able to them a reprover, man. For they are rebellious house, man.
So that means that what? Even if you wanted to, the Most High gonna see him out.
Yeah.
Most High, he told Ezekiel, I'm gonna make you dumb. So even if he wanted to teach him, he couldn't. Most High sealed his mouth. Just like we say, even with Noah, even if he wanted to open the ark, the Lord sealed it.
Yeah, the Lord shut it.
So you may want to be sympathetic in that time. The Lord gonna make you dumb, man.
Yeah.
Just like he did to Zacharias, John the Baptist's father. Because he didn't want to believe. The Lord made him dumb until John the Baptist was born. All right? So, you may...
You try to break it down, you start mumbling. You
can't say
Then
nothing.
you realize,
Yeah.
because you're a man of the Lord, you
Yeah.
understand, like, oh, the Lord don't want me to teach this person.
Yeah.
I know in my mind,
Yeah.
why can't I utter it right now in words?
Yeah.
Like, the Lord ain't with this guy.
Yeah.
Let me just keep it pushing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, please answer my question. I asked, what's the name of the Lord?
Yeah.
He can be like, figure it out, man. I don't know. You gotta figure it out for yourself.
Yeah,
Use the internet.
Yeah.
There's no internet.
Yeah.
Man, people are gonna be through in that day, man.
True. Yeah, call on Jesus in that day. We double dare you. IUIC, we triple dare you, man. Tempt the Lord in that time and call on Jesus, man. Anybody calling on Jesus gonna be left, right, hand.
Yep.
No Israelite calling on Jesus in that time gonna get beamed up. You're gonna get left, right? Because that's disrespectful, man.
Yeah.
Why? Because the scripture says with Acts 17:13. Let me in.
Oh yeah, beautiful. He said. Acts 17:13. Right? And it reads, but when the Jews of Thessalonica had knowledge that the word of the Most High was preached of Paul and Berea, they came thither also and stirred up the people.
Is it verse 10? Let me have the 10.
When it says none other name, right?
No.
Got that one? Okay, verse 10. And the brethren immediately, the book of Acts, chapter 17, and verse 10. And the brethren immediately sent away Paul and Silas by night unto Berea, who coming thither went unto the synagogue of the Jews. These were more noble than those in Thessalonica, in that they received the word with all readiness of mind.
Matter of fact, jump down to 30, I think.
30, okay.
Further down.
Okay, verse 30. In the times of this ignorance, the Most High winked at.
Yeah, so the Most High, because we all were calling on that name. People say, but I called on that name in times past and it worked for me. Why? Because we're reading it right now. It says what?
In the times of this ignorance, the Most High winked at.
Yeah, because you didn't know any better. You didn't know any better. And the Most High knows the intents of your heart, right? So he may deliver you for whatever situation. Because we were calling on that wicked name, right? And we're still here today. The Most High had mercy. That's just his mercy.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah. I remember in times past, not knowing the name of the Lord, but I truly believed in the Heavenly Father, and I really inquired.
He'll save you or deliver you for whatever. Because the scripture says what? In time past, he what? He winked at your ignorance. You didn't know any better.
Yeah. Brothers be in certain situations, back then before we knew the names, and we was just call on God or Heavenly Father or Lord, then Lord hearkened to us. He was like, all right, of course, the Lord already knew I'm gonna bring that brother into the faith. You know what I'm saying? He was already ordained to come into this faith.
Yeah.
So the Lord,
he'll deliver you, man. See? So the scripture says in times past, the Most High winked at your ignorance. Go ahead.
But now commandeth all men everywhere to repent.
Yeah, vocab will read that, say, oh, see,
not supposed to get it. They're gonna be like, what's the name you just said? You know what I'm saying? Brother gonna try to say it, might mumble, and brothers be like, oh wait, nah, it's not for you. Brothers gonna be able to have that spirit of discernment.
Yeah, like we have it right now.
Yep.
Like some people that come up, we don't even, because we already know through the spirit that person is not.
Yeah, some of these people be full of shit, man.
Yeah.
By the first thing they would say, like I remember that East Indian dude came up mad deceitfully. He came up looking like he was new to this. Then later on he mentioned how he watched the video.
Yeah, the Arab guy. I remember that Arab dude.
Ishmaelite.
Yeah, he was like, what's this about? What's this about?
Yeah.
We explained to him, and then as we debated more and more, he said, I saw these guys on the internet talking about Israelites and that. And we said, hold on a second, you knew already. See, his mouth fell upon himself. See, the spirit, the word of the Lord brought it out.
Yeah.
We said, so you came up deceptively because you knew already, and then you go ask us what's this about.
He could have
suck it.
Yeah. I was gonna say he could have just came up regularly, like, I learned
you guys
on
the internet.
YouTube, but he came deceitfully trying to slither his way in.
No, the spirit blocked you, man. You can't come into our inheritance. Get the fuck out of here. You Ishmaelite, man. You camel jockey. You can't come into the Lord's program, man.
Can't.
All right? Slither your way in. You know what I mean? Nah, the spirit blocked him. No heathen could come into this thing. So guys talking about, you got heathens out there preaching the word. That's crazy. Show me in the scriptures where you had heathens bringing out the word, man. And people won't say, Balaam, first of all, Balaam got put to death.
Yep.
The Moabite prophet, because he was wicked too, man. First of all, he was a prophet for hire, number one. And on top of that, he got highly trained Moabite women to seduce the prophet, to seduce Israelites, because he realized he couldn't curse Israel. But he got Israel to curse himself. right? And then what happened? The Spirit of the Lord got his ass put to death. And you read Numbers 32, man. So no, ain't no Moabite could, and he even said it. I wish I could be these people. He said it.
Yeah.
He said it's going to come a star out of Jacob that's going to have dominion and power on the earth. That star is Yahawashi. So no heathen could come into this thing and break down the scriptures and edify people and call on the name of Yahawah Shem Yahshua. Can't happen. Matter of fact, let's get Malachi 1:14. Most I didn't give his spirit to no more. Like to the Moabite woman come up there. We ain't explaining nothing to you. Most we do is condemn you, man. All right? Because you had that in times past, heathens will come up, we'll explain certain things to them, and they ask us, well, what should we do? Well, we tell them, listen, you better get your ass out of here. Go back to whatever country you come from, man. And wait for the prophets to come get you, because if you stay here, you're going to be destroyed.
Yeah. Either or is no escape.
You had a dude from the Philippines come up, and through the spirit, we knew that he was an Israelite foreigner, because his spirit just gravitated towards it. See, it just made sense to him. Everything he started, it just clicked, right? So you might have been a descendant of a war baby, whatever the case is, because you do got Jakes over there.
Remember that the Gadite woman? You know, about first glance, you may assume, oh, this is heathen, but she wasn't.
No.
I remember when I first came up, my first glance, I was like, is it? But then I saw you like inquiring, you know, and she was like, she seen the signs. She had the humble spirit on her, you know. She wasn't like, what's the word? Offended.
Offended.
You know, like, oh, why are you doing this about, you know? So, you gotta be spiritual, man. See? But yeah, like the brother going into it, you're not gonna have no heathen breaking down the scriptures, man. Again, these dark parables and dark sayings.
Like you had the Jake from the Philippines breaking down the name, right?
Breaking down the name, yeah.
So yeah, there you go. So you got Israelites amongst them.
Yep.
And you got their leader. He's a demon. He said if you don't take Maxine, he's gonna put you in prison. Dorte, what's his name is?
I believe so. I don't know.
Oh, he gonna hit you with a drug that's for pigs?
Wow, damn. He said a drug that's for pigs. That goes to show the time that we in right now, man. We in that time of judgment. We in a time of, temptation. You know.
What did he say? I'm gonna just read the article. PSG chief retracts claim that a Duterte got second Maxine shot. What he said? Oh, here we go. He says Philippines President Rodrigo Duterte tells citizens refusing Maxine to go to India. No, where's the other one? He said he announced he is ready to extreme steps to make sure people are vaccinated, including threatening to jail him. This guy, he's a demon. Right? You're supposed to be a world leader. Your people are already impoverished. You're gonna afflict them even more to tell them to take some. Oh yes, and we're gonna bring this out. We were talking about it before we. What precept you got?
You said Malachi. I forgot exactly.
Oh, Mal 1:14.
1:14. Okay, come on. Oh yeah, come.
No, he could come into this, but let me read this first. It said, Morgan Stanley, New York's office bans unvaccinated staff and clients. Wow, see? That's one of the financial institutions. Morgan Stanley plans to ban workers from his New York headquarters if they are not received a COVID-19 or C-19 vaccine. The rule will apply to all non-vaccinated guests and clients as well. Wow. It says, according to the source close to the company, so I don't know what this whole guests and clients mean. If you can't go in their office if you don't. According to the source close to the company, Morgan Stanley said in a memo to his employees in New York metropolitan area that all staff working in the buildings with a large employee presence are required to confirm their vaccinated status by July 1st. The source added that the vaccine attestation is an honorary basis for employees, contingent workers, clients, and visitors. The company plans to expand the vaccination mandate to employees and guests in other Morgan Stanley locations in New York City and nearby Westchester starting July 12th. Operating within a fully vaccinated environment allows us to lift restrictions, using face coverings, blah, blah, blah. Wow, look at that. So he's saying that, he said if you can't go to a restaurant in NYC, you can come into the office. Because, a lot of people are accustomed to working at home now. But he's saying to hell with that. All right? He said if you go to a restaurant, you can come to work. And we want you in the office. We also warn you will be very disappointed if workers aren't back by Labor Day. What's Labor Day? September 6th. And if they are not, then we'll have a different kind of conversation. He said, Gordon added at the time that more than 90% of his workers have said they have already received the vaccine because you're a jackass, you're a dummy, and the Lord gonna kill you, a lot of you. It says, like we said, we is not the MOB, but we said if the Most High decided to have mercy on you, Jakes who took it, that's up to him, because technically it's not the MOB, but it's a precursor to the MOB. All right. Gordon added that more than 90% of his workers have said they have already received vaccine and that he expects this number to eventually hit 98%. He said he did note that some employees may choose not to get vaccine for health or religious reasons, added that the company would deal with these situations on a case-to-case basis. Yeah, and when they say shit like that, meaning they probably gonna get rid of you. He probably just said that because it sounds good, right? So he's telling his workforce, listen, no more this working at home shit. Get your ass to the office and make sure you got vaccine. We're giving you a mandate and expect by Labor Day all of you to have it. All right? And this whole case by case mean they just gonna get rid of you, man. They're probably gonna interrogate the shit out of you to see why you're not getting it, and you'll probably have to go through all kind of lens. And let's say if you do get through because of religious or health conditions, guess what? You're gonna have to wear a mask. You're gonna have to socially distance. You probably can't. Your hours are probably gonna get cut. Your pay is probably gonna get cut. You see?
Yeah.
And now it's only Morgan Stanley. We brought out the NFL doing the same thing. Mm-hmm. So this is the world week, and he said by fall. So let's get the NFL one. We brought out the article. I'm not gonna read it. I'm gonna just bring out the read the title. They're gonna go to great lengths to force you to do this thing.
Which goes to show that whatever is inside this thing, they want everyone to have so badly, man. Which we know through the spirit, they may have nanotechnology in it, tracking device, whatever the case may be, to be able to track survivors at the cataclysmic event. Which goes to show whatever's inside this thing is man, listen, these the elites on down want you to have it that bad, whether they're threatening your job, they're threatening your assets, they're threatening, you'll go to jail, and they also bribing you. Listen, don't take it, go to jail. You do take it, go with a chance to win a lottery. VIP access in the clubs. Jab for a jiggle, man. These dudes are the devil, man. All you jakes that take it, good riddance, man. Good riddance,
man. You took good riddance, you dumbass.
Yeah, man, because you've been warned, man. You've been warned. You don't even know what's inside of that thing. You didn't study, you don't look things up. Your brothers broke it down, everything that's inside of that demonic fucking thing.
We already broke that down countless times. We're not going through it again.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody should know now. Mm-hmm. The explaining process was last year. Yeah. In the midst of this madness that was going on, we were breaking it down to the spirit of Yahawashi, from the elders on down. A lot of them videos got taken down too.
That was the spirit because during that time, it wasn't as censored. As soon as we started breaking it down, it was up for a couple months. And then he started attacking each of those type of videos, man. Striking brothers' channels. Yeah. Brothers got countless strikes. You get 3 strikes back to back to back. Yeah. Your channel's done. Yeah. So brothers did more than one video going into this topic, going into breaking down what's inside of it. You know what I'm saying? The agenda, all of this stuff. They said, take this down, medical misinformation, take this down.
We're not going through half of that again, because as close as they started making this thing, they started pulling shit down. Yeah. But the Most I had it up there. So and all you Jakes done heard it. Mm-hmm. All you Jakes done heard about the Bill Gates conspiracy. All Jakes done heard that. That was all over social media. All these people that took it done heard that conspiracy already, right? But they think it was just that conspiracy, BS. Yeah. Okay, beautiful. All right. Scripture says, if any man be ignorant, leave him alone. We're not gonna explain that to you. So I remember some idiot came on one time, he was breaking down a little bit. He said, you guys think 9/11 was really an inside job? We say, listen, man, walk on down the street. No, but I want to hear him. We say, listen, bro, walk on down the street. We're not talking to you. If you don't know that 9/11 was an inside job, we not talking to you, man. You crazy? You want us to break down the whole 9/11? You don't see that 9/11 is an inside job, man. Even though they had it in shows and movies and cartoons before the shit even happened. Even though 5,000 Amalekites didn't show up to work that day. All right?
It was going to that last week.
Even though Osama family was the only family that could fly out of here, even though he was the most wanted man on the planet Earth. Even though they got the cards that show you their plans, even though when you fold the money and you want us to break it down, we ain't breaking down shit to you. Walk on down the street. All right.
I believe if you fold, what was the 5, the 10, the 20, and the 100, it showed.
Show you,
And
yeah.
you folded that in the shape of a plane.
Yeah.
And it showed the Tower of
Oh,
4.
that was witchcraft.
Yeah, man. It showed
Yeah.
it when it got hit.
Yeah,
and
the
it showed it as
Pentagon,
started collapsing. And it
yeah.
showed it as just smoke and dust.
Yeah. Yep.
Yo, what the man?
Like what more you want us to break down? We not breaking none of that. Yeah.
And then also, very fast, in the $100 bill you folded up, it shows a tsunami going over New York City.
Yeah.
You know, because they got like the little transparent looking thing on it. You move it around, you get to see, and it shows like a tsunami coming, man. And the bell's like an alarm.
Yeah.
You know, all the bells is on a $100 bill. The new 100, it showed like an alarm, and then the tsunami coming. You know,
hidden in plain sight.
Hidden in plain sight. Yeah.
You know, the Most High, come on, man. We're not breaking down shit to you. So if you don't know 9/11 was an inside job, listen, just do whatever you want to do, man. Right? We don't think there's nothing ominous about this whole magazine. Nothing insidious about this whole thing. Yeah, listen, nothing sinister about it. Okay, beautiful. All right, you take part in their crude experiments. You do that.
Yep.
All right, because you want to. Yeah, you wanna get this paper money. What you do need money, you need to work. But we in a time now where you have to take a leap of faith, man.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, man.
You got to see this place is falling. You're just gonna read the article because we already brought the news thing already. NFL reveals extensive restrictions for unvaccinated players in training camp C-19 protocols. All right, so they gave a whole lot of. I'm gonna just read this. Unvaccinated players may not leave the team hotel or interact with people outside the organization while traveling. Both of which vaccinated players are permitted to do. Any unvaccinated players found to have broken these rules could be fined $50,000 by the league or the respective teams for a first offense. So they catch you hanging anybody outside of the organizations in the hotel. You bring a chick over, all right, your little thing, and you unvaccinated, $15,000 fine. Period. For your first offense. All right, they're not playing. Morgan Stanley, the financial firm, telling everybody, make sure by Labor Day, everybody got vaccine to get to the office. Your religious and your health situation, they said a case by case. And you went like me and the brother going into, you best to believe it's going to be some restrictions with that. You have to wear a mask, social distance, and you best to believe they're going to attack your pay too. They're going to give you a pay cut. Okay? They're going to hit you with a pay cut. Or they may not hit you with a pay cut, they may shorten your hours.
Demote you.
Yeah, demote you. Okay, fine, cool. You keep your job, but you can only work instead of 8 hours, 5 hours a day.
Then Esau, the type of devil he is, he will demote you and and say it's for another reason.
Yeah,
you might come home, you might not come home. Go to work 1 minute late.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we need you here on time, man.
Yeah.
You know?
They start making it a problem.
Start giving you hell.
Yeah. See, so that's what they're gonna do, and it's not Morgan Stanley on the NFL. It's gonna be all these businesses in a month or two, right? They're gonna tell people they're gonna start tightening it. Right now, it's kind of donut, hamburger, lottery ticket. Pay for your school tuition, but now they're gonna start tightening. No, listen, you don't have it, you can't keep a job. And Esau may tighten even more, especially with the mark coming up. Oh, really? You can't have it? Well, you can't go to the supermarket. All right?
The Lord gonna destroy people like that. He want to be seen. He was behind the camera like this.
Yeah, people always just do that. You know what the crazy thing is when people were wearing a mask? We seen a couple of people do that. Seen a couple of Edomite women do that. They walk past and they try to pull their mask down.
To show they
feel like, yo, people mad vain, man.
And he like an Elamite. He was an East Indian looking dude on a bike just now. You know.